The college football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. We're in downtown Atlanta in Bobby Dodd Stadium. Home field, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. As we see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Iowa Hawkeyes, taking on the number 5 seed in the playoff, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. So Georgia Tech's offense comes on the field first today. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively, but they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Shotgun formation here on third down. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. Big moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, third down in the red zone. Can they convert? They tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Wow, you love to see this first drive of the game, and the offense goes to the ground game to come up with that critical first down here on third down. Impressive, and now they get a real shot here inside the 10-yard line.
Touchdown, Yellow Jackets, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So the Iowa Hawkeyes offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. QB to the tight end for a completion. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Snags with the throw. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
Tackle up near midfield at the 48. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. The Hawkeyes will have to punt this one away. And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going? Ah, here he goes. He's at the 50. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. They'll run it here. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of the ball. Well, they run it right into a blitz. Now, linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He pulls in the catch. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. And the Hawkeyes will line up to boot it away. We're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. That completion makes it 2nd down. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Nowhere to go, the ball not loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. So Georgia Tech has the lead here, Kirk. We've reached the end of 1 in this quest to move 1 step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. A Big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. The Yellow Jackets will send the punt team onto the field. Did not get a hold of it. Not what the punter was hoping for. And the returner decides to single fair catch. Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. On first down, it's play action. Makes a quick catch. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. The first and 10 play coming up for the offense. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He's got the first down and still motoring. Breaks into the clear. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Iowa. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. Return begins inside the 10. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Pressure is coming. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that off.
It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receivers past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
And the Yellow Jackets come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Caught behind the line. It's Montgomery. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Looking to pass here on second down. On the move now. The ball is caught. The Yellow Jackets pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Ooh, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
And the sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. First down and more. He's still running. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Grab behind the line. It's Montgomery. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
It's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
And then tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Defense cannot get this offense to fourth down. Offense continues the long drive. Again, thrown out of the RPO, it is complete. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Yellow Jackets hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. come up 2nd and goal from the 3. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Another handoff to him on 2nd and goal. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion, and he put 6 more on the board.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner is tackled as time expires here in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. 2 workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Yellow Jackets will kick this deep to begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. And the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. They need to get things going here in the 3rd quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. They get the second half started with their running play. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. Second down, we're going to throw it. Short connection to the tight end here. Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. The Hawkeyes will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. He'll be brought down, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what this is about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. Caught in the backfield. It's Montgomery. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? That's a bullet, but it's incomplete. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking for the wide out. Wide open downfield. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Ball handed off. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Caught by the receiver. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. And the Yellow Jackets will look to convert here on 4th down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. And tackled after a small pickup there. Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Will be sacked back at the 2-yard line.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Oh, and this is going to wind up as a safety. Kickoff team out there to boot it away after giving up the safety. He gets loose. And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. Here's the second down play. He's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. The Yellow Jackets have 1st and 10 here. Looking for a man. There's a stiff arm. He breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. That's the fullback making the catch. It was not a big concern with this defense when they built the game plan, but maybe they have to shift the focus.
Yeah, they have to, because this guy's athletic enough to be able to make that catch. This guy pounds those shoulders in to make blocks, play after play. I think it's very nice to be able to see him finally show what he can do catching a ball like this.
As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. It's a shotgun run call. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30. And the Yellow Jackets pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
Now you're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays, good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
2nd down play coming up. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They'll get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. 3rd and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a 1st down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to...
The ball is loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Oh,
Hold on a second. There's a timeout in the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. The Yellow Jackets line up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And that run produces a decent gain. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Receiver in motion now. And they're trying to punch it in here. Nope, he is stopped short. So the defense gets a turnover on downs, desperate to try to cut into this lead. And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. He's got room to run. As the 1st down is still going. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. And the Hawkeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big game, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line. And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quickly. Refusing to be stopped on this play. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. The Hawkeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And looking to throw now on 1st down. It's an out route. The catch made.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. It's going to set up 3rd down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. Looking to chuck it again. And the quarterback with the shovel pass underneath. The tackle is made just a short gain after the completion. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, escapes the tackle. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Short throw, running back takes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. They gain him down, but that first down should be enough to secure the win. They survive and advance to the next round of the playoff.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football.
A deep shot to the left side. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Well, they go with the dagger concept here on this play, but unfortunately the quarterback could not get it to his intended target running on that vertical route.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking to scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Third down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's a quick grab. Breaking free at the 35. The 10. Touchdown. Hurtling up and over.
Coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Quarterback looking to scramble. And the defense brings him down. The pockets is running. They've got to get set quickly. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for a late deep shot. The pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. And the Hawkeyes bring their punt team onto the field. And the coverage team brings him down as the clock expires. That will wrap up this game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger.